Hi, I'm Tommy Milner. Welcome to our 50th anniversary celebration. In 5 decades, Cabelas has grown from a kitchen table operation in Chapel, Nebraska, into a worldwide catalog, internet, and retail phenomenon. Let me set the stage. It's 1961, and Dick Cabela is with his father in a Chicago trade show, looking at merchandise for the family furniture store in Chapel, Nebraska. In a back aisle, Dick came across a small booth offering fishing equipment, including hand-tied fishing flies at $2.25 per gross.
And of course I was interested because I like to hunt and fish. And they had these flies and they were quite reasonable. So I decided that maybe we should try buying some of those, see if we could sell them. So I used my own money because I didn't think the store would want to put up their money for some fishing flies. But it wasn't a very big investment, $25, $30. And bought some flies and brought them in and tried to sell them in the store, and they didn't sell. So then I tried the ads, and I run the first ad in paper in Casper, Wyoming. 12 hand-tied flies for $1. We got one answer. So that didn't work, so then we tried the new ad, which is said 5 hand-tied flies free. Send 25 cents for postage and handling. And that one pretty well took over.
As orders came in, Dick and Mary kept track of customers on file cards in a shoebox. With each order of flies, they sent a mimeographed list of products to customers offering an ever-expanding line of outdoor products. As new orders poured in, Dick quickly realized he and Mary couldn't run the business alone and turned to his younger brother Jim for help.
I said, I'll tell you what, I'll give you half the business. I think it has some potential to go somewhere now. It's starting to move, but I can't run it full time and still feed the kids.
Originally, I did everything from filling the orders and buying the whole thing, but of course then at night Dick would come from the furniture store and we'd work all night too, so it was mostly work in the early days.
With Jim now handling the day-to-day operations, the company experienced an exciting period of growth.
Oh, it was really exciting to get all these letters in the mail with orders in them, and even though it was small peanuts, it was exciting to get all this response from little ads.
The company continued to grow, outgrowing several buildings in Chapel. In search of a long-term solution, Dick and Jim were approached with an offer that would set their course for Sidney, Nebraska, which became Cabelas' new home.
And a guy from Sydney come down and heard that we were looking for a building, and he brought us down and showed us the building. And I think he made us an offer we couldn't refuse.
When we first bought the building downtown, the brick building, I remember Dad, Mom, and Dick and I went into the building and we looked around and we said, we'll never fill this building. And so we used the top floor for archery practice. But it filled up mighty quick.
Although the Sidney warehouse had a small retail presence, Dick and Jim realized it wasn't living up to what customers came to expect from the Cabelas name. And in 1991, the first Cabelas retail showroom was opened in Sidney, Nebraska.
And at that time we decided maybe we ought to have a destination kind of type store that people would really get a big kick out of coming to see. So we kind of designed that with, this is the home body store.
Firmly embedded as the unquestioned leader in the outdoor mail order industry, Cabelas turned its expansion plans to retail.
It just seemed like a natural way to go. We'd been in the mail order business. We'd had a real strong foothold in that. And we thought, probably ought to expand our footprint in the retail part of the business.
With retail store expansion underway, a new trend in shopping was slowly emerging, and the Cabelas.com website was launched in 1998.
Our first computer was a bunch of cards run through a machine, but we thought it's something we have to be involved in because it's a thing of the future. And we got involved very early.
There were skeptics abounding at that time, but you could tell that's what was going to happen, and we went for it. It worked.
In 2004, Cabelas went public, inviting shareholders along for the ride in a successful initial public offering on the New York Stock Exchange. Growth continued, and the store count climbed to 31 by the end of 2010, with 3 more stores planned in 2011, Cabelas' 50th anniversary year.
People work for us to sell fun. We're selling fun. We're not selling anything real difficult. Not selling medicine, we're selling fun, and it's fun stuff to have, fun to do.
Well, you know, how much better can it get? You get to use the products that you enjoy using and make some money on the side, and a big successful company, it's a pretty good deal.
50 years since its humble beginnings, Cabelas continues to grow thanks to millions of loyal customers and thousands of dedicated employees who carry on the work ethic and culture instilled in all of us by Jim, Dick, and Mary Cabela.
And we're excited that we are having our 50th, and we hope to have many more 50ths.
Well, that's our story, and what a story it is. I hope you see why we're so proud of our past and at the same time so excited about our future. So please join us in celebrating our 50th anniversary.